Diddy just got 50 months for prostitution charges, and the internet is screaming it's a slap on the wrist. While everyone's debating the sentence, they're missing the terrifying truth this case exposes. He was acquitted of the most serious sex trafficking charges, but the trial revealed a dark world of exploitation in the music industry. This isn't just about one celebrity. It's about a system where wealth and power buy silence and leniency. For every Diddy that gets a few years, there are thousands of powerful figures operating trafficking rings with complete impunity. The case gives us a horrifying glimpse into how the shadow economy protects its own. It proves that for the super rich, justice is just a negotiation. The real kingpins of the trafficking world aren't just walking free, they're running the show from their mansions and private jets. And the system is designed to let them.
That viral TikTok dance you just learned, traffickers are using it to find their next victim. It sounds insane, but it's their new playbook. They monitor trending hashtags and challenges, identifying young people who are actively seeking validation and attention online. They create fake profiles, pretending to be casting agents, music producers, or brand scouts. They'll comment on a dance video saying, "You've got talent, DM me for an opportunity." It's a simple, effective way to start a conversation and build trust. The algorithm, designed to connect people, becomes their most powerful tool. For every 1,000 kids doing the dance, they only need one to fall for the trap. The innocent fun of a viral trend becomes the perfect camouflage for a sophisticated global recruitment operation. Your For You page is their hunting ground.
As you settle in for your next Netflix binge, here's a terrifying thought. The device you're watching on, and even the shows themselves, could be connected to modern slavery. The tech industry has a massive forced labor problem. The cobalt in the batteries of our phones, tablets, and laptops is often mined by children in the Congo, working in horrific conditions for pennies a day. But it goes deeper. The global entertainment machine, including the streaming giants, relies on a complex supply chain that is notoriously opaque. From the construction of film sets to the manufacturing of merchandise, forced labor can be hidden at every level. These corporations make billions in profit while claiming ignorance about the exploitation happening in their name. The price of our entertainment is a human cost that never appears on the balance sheet.
The story of the flight diverted for uncontrollable diarrhea is going viral because it's a disgusting, relatable nightmare. But while we're laughing at someone's worst day, we're ignoring the truly horrific things happening at 30,000 feet. The world's elite aren't flying commercial. They're using a global network of private jets, and it's the trafficking superhighway. Private airports have minimal security and offer total anonymity. It's the perfect way to transport victims across borders without a trace. Billionaires, politicians, and celebrities can move people as easily as they move luggage. The same private jets that whisk them away to luxury vacations are also the vehicles for a hidden airborne slave trade. The public is distracted by gross-out stories on Delta, while the real filth is happening on the Gulfstreams and Bombardiers of the super rich.
British Airways just banned those viral LED face masks, and everyone's debating whether it's a real safety issue or just an annoyance. But the real story isn't about the masks, it's about what's inside them. Like almost all of our electronics, they rely on a supply chain that is riddled with modern slavery. The lithium-ion batteries that power them are made with cobalt, a mineral mined in the Democratic Republic of Congo by an army of child laborers. These kids, some as young as 6, work in treacherous, hand-dug tunnels that are constantly collapsing. They earn less than $1 a day to fuel our demand for cheap gadgets. So, while we argue about airline policies, we're ignoring the fact that the products at the center of the debate are the product of a brutal system of exploitation. The mosque is just a mosque. The real horror is the supply chain.
Comedian Bill Burr is facing a storm of online hate for performing at a comedy festival in Saudi Arabia. People are furious that he's taking money from a regime with a horrific human rights record. But the outrage misses the bigger picture. The same Saudi money that's funding comedy festivals is also funding a system of modern slavery. The country's kafala system traps millions of migrant workers in a cycle of debt and abuse, where their passports are confiscated and they are forced to work against their will. It's a state-sponsored system of forced labor. So, while the internet argues about whether a comedian should perform there, the real issue is the source of the money itself. It's blood money, washed clean through entertainment and sports. And we're all being distracted by the culture war sideshow while the slavery continues unabated.
The internet is exploding over the reignited feud between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, with fans taking sides and dissecting every insult. But while we're distracted by the drama, we're ignoring the dark reality of the industry that created them. The music world is a breeding ground for exploitation, and the Diddy trafficking case is just the tip of the iceberg. For decades, powerful male executives have used their positions to control and abuse young artists, particularly women. They promise fame and fortune, but the price is often silence and submission. The industry is built on a power imbalance that makes it easy for predators to operate. The Nicki versus Cardi beef is just entertainment. The real fight is the one for survival that countless artists are waging behind the scenes against the very people who are supposed to be helping them.